The Lowry Pueblo National Historic Landmark is located within Canyons of the Ancients National Monument in the Four Corners region of the American Southwest. The monument contains the highest known density of archaeological sites in the United States and spans thousands of years of culture and tradition. Today, 24 Native American tribes claim cultural affiliation with Canyons of the Ancients National Monument. The ancestors of Puebloan Indians, who currently reside throughout northern New Mexico and eastern Arizona, inhabited southwestern Colorado from 300 CE to about 1300 CE. Living Native American peoples feel a strong connection to places like Lowry Pueblo. Many believe that these places provide a living and powerful connection with the past, as their ancestors are buried there. The Lowry Pueblo National Historic Landmark is a Puebloan Great House that contains 37 rooms, 8 kivas, and 1 Great Kiva. Archaeologists have dated the construction and occupation of the site to 100 years during the 12th century, though there is evidence that people continued to use the site into the mid-13th century. The Great Kiva, located away from the main living area, is a remarkable example of community architecture. With a diameter of more than 50 feet, the structure would have been capable of seating around 100 people and would have been used for ceremonial and political purposes. Much of the original plaster on site has thoroughly deteriorated over the years, but an ancestral Puebloan in the 1100s looking around the Kiva would have seen white, bold geometric designs running around the inside. The early 1900s saw a renewed interest in the archaeology of the Southwest. Lowry Pueblo was first recorded in 1918 by Jesse Walker Fuchs of the Smithsonian Institution's Bureau of American Ethnology, and beginning in 1930, the site was excavated by Paul S. Martin from the Chicago-based Field Museum. Martin worked on establishing a chronology at Lowry, which helped date other sites throughout the region. Martin and his fellow archaeologists determined that the site had been rebuilt several times. The first phase consisted of 4 rooms, 2 smaller kivas, and the Great Kiva, while the second phase expanded the pueblo with 12 more rooms and additional kivas. The main living area of Lowry was organized in a roughly rectangular block called the Great House, which in parts reached as high as 3 stories. Due to its outstanding architectural value, Lowry Pueblo was designated as a National Historic Landmark in 1967 and became part of the Canyons of the Ancients National Monument in 2000. The monument, under the care of the Bureau of Land Management, protects this archaeologically significant landscape that has supported human life for the last 10,000 years. In the 1960s and 1970s, the Bureau of Land Management contracted James Lancaster of the University of Colorado Boulder to re-excavate and stabilize the site. A roof was added in 2003 over parts of the ruins to better protect them. In 2016, Lowry Pueblo was documented by the University of Colorado Denver's Center of Preservation Research through a combination of 3D laser scanning and high-resolution imagery. The data provides an accurate baseline to monitor deterioration of the architectural remains, while also complementing existing historical documentation and advancing the capability for planning future preservation efforts. The BLM encourages you to visit the site, but please visit with respect, as these ancient places are fragile and are sacred to living Native American communities.